Imagine working your entire life, saving diligently for retirement, only to discover your most trusted financial account has been quietly draining your hard-earned wealth. Your RRSP, the very cornerstone of countless Canadian retirement plans, might be secretly costing you thousands year after year. Today, we're ripping off the Band-Aid to expose these hidden financial traps and arm you with the precise strategies to not just protect, but truly amplify your retirement savings. Have you ever felt like your RRSP isn't quite living up to its promise? Tell us in the comments below. You dutifully contribute to your registered retirement savings plan, driven by the immediate tax deduction and the promise of a secure future. You believe it's your safe haven, a vault where your money magically grows tax-deferred for your golden years. But for far too many Canadians, that comforting feeling of security is, unfortunately, a mirage. They don't realize their RRSP isn't just a simple savings account. It's a powerful, complex investment vehicle, riddled with rules, fees, and potential pitfalls that can silently erode years of dedicated contributions. It's not just about what you put in, but what's covertly being taken out year after year, leaving you with significantly less than you anticipated. In this deep dive, we're pulling back the curtain on the most insidious drains lurking inside your RRSP. We'll unmask the invisible fees that chip away at your returns, unravel the shocking realities of RRIF conversion taxes, tackle the critical choice between your TFSA and RRSP, and expose common withdrawal mistakes that can permanently shrink your nest egg. More importantly, we're not just identifying problems, we're revealing a clear, actionable roadmap to future-proof your retirement and maximize every single dollar you've worked so hard for. Stick around because the next insight could fundamentally change your retirement trajectory. First up, let's talk about the silent assassin of your retirement savings, fees you probably don't even realize you're paying. We're talking about management expense ratios, or MERs, trading commissions, and a litany of other administrative charges that are deducted directly from your investment, often without a separate line item on your bank statement. These aren't minor annoyances, they are financial black holes that devour your potential gains. Many Canadians mistakenly believe a 1% or 2% fee is negligible, but over decades, the compounding effect of these seemingly small percentages is absolutely devastating. Consider two Canadians, both investing identical amounts into their RRSPs, aiming for the same growth. One chooses a mutual fund with a 2% MER, the other an exchange-traded fund, an ETF, with a 0.2% MER. Over 30 years, that 1.8% difference, that tiny fraction, can literally translate into hundreds of thousands of dollars less in the high-fee portfolio. It's a staggering cost, frequently overlooked because it happens quietly, in the background, out of sight. In this deep dive, we're pulling back the curtain on the most insidious drains lurking inside your RRSP. We'll unmask the invisible fees that chip away at your returns, unravel the shocking realities of RRIF conversion taxes, tackle the critical choice between your TFSA and RRSP, and expose common withdrawal mistakes that can permanently shrink your nest egg. More importantly, we're not just identifying problems, we're revealing a clear, actionable roadmap to future-proof your retirement and maximize every single dollar you've worked so hard for. Stick around because the next insight could fundamentally change your retirement trajectory. First up, let's talk about the silent assassin of your retirement savings, fees you probably don't even realize you're paying. We're talking about management expense ratios, or MERs, trading commissions, and a litany of other administrative charges that are deducted directly from your investment, often without a separate line item on your bank statement. These aren't minor annoyances, they are financial black holes that devour your potential gains. Many Canadians mistakenly believe a 1% or 2% fee is negligible, but over decades, the compounding effect of these seemingly small percentages is absolutely devastating. Consider two Canadians, both investing identical amounts into their RRSPs, aiming for the same growth. One chooses a mutual fund with a 2% MER, the other an exchange-traded fund, an ETF, with a 0.2% MER. Over 30 years, that 1.8% difference, that tiny fraction, can literally translate into hundreds of thousands of dollars less in the high-fee portfolio. It's a staggering cost, frequently overlooked because it happens quietly, in the background, out of sight. Your immediate action step: scrutinize every line of your investment statements. Demand transparency from your financial institution. If you're paying high fees, particularly for actively managed mutual funds, aggressively explore lower-cost alternatives like passively managed index funds or ETFs available through online brokerages. This isn't just a suggestion, it's a financial imperative for preserving your wealth. But even if you master fee minimization, another tax bombshell awaits many Canadians, and most are completely unprepared for it. Prepare yourself for the RRIF conversion shock. You've carefully deferred taxes on your RRSP growth for decades, believing you're setting yourself up for a comfortable, tax-efficient retirement. But what if that very tax deferral transforms into a ticking tax bomb set to explode at age 71? By law, your RRSP must convert into a Registered Retirement Income Fund, a RRIF, by the end of the year you turn 71. And here's the crucial, often misunderstood kicker. From that moment on, you are legally obligated to withdraw a minimum amount from your RRIF every single year, and every single dollar withdrawn is fully taxable as income. This mandatory withdrawal, which increases as you age, can unexpectedly push you into higher tax brackets during retirement, eroding your other benefits. Imagine a Canadian retiree who, due to a substantial RRIF balance, suddenly faces mandatory withdrawals of $50,000 or more annually. When combined with their old age security, Canada Pension Plan, and any private pension income, they can quickly find themselves in a higher tax bracket than they ever expected in retirement, potentially triggering an old age security clawback, where a portion of their government benefits is reduced or even eliminated. It's a harsh reality that many discover too late. The solution lies in proactive planning. Start thinking about your RRIF conversion now, not at 70. Strategies include making judicious, planned early RRSP withdrawals in lower income years, or even strategically converting some RRSP funds to a TFSA before retirement if your tax situation benefits from it. Proactive RRIF planning is your most powerful shield against this future tax ambush. But before we get too deep into retirement age, there's an even more fundamental decision many Canadians get wrong from the very start, costing them dearly throughout their entire working lives. It's the classic, yet often misunderstood, TFSA versus RRSP dilemma. Are you blindly contributing to your RRSP just because it's the traditional Canadian way, or because everyone else seems to be doing it? If so, you could be leaving thousands, even tens of thousands on the table over your lifetime. The choice between a tax-free savings account, TFSA, and an RRSP isn't a simple one-size-fits-all answer. It depends entirely on your current income level compared to your projected income in retirement. This is where personalized strategy truly shines. Consider two distinct financial paths. A young Canadian just starting their career, perhaps earning $40,000 annually. Their current tax bracket is relatively low. For them, prioritizing TFSA contributions means every dollar of future investment growth and every future withdrawal is completely tax-free, which is an incredibly powerful benefit, especially if their income significantly rises later in life. Now, contrast this with a seasoned professional earning $120,000. Their high current tax bracket makes the immediate RRSP tax deduction incredibly appealing, as it reduces their taxable income significantly right now. They defer taxes today, anticipating they'll withdraw funds in a lower tax bracket during retirement. Choosing the wrong account based on your individual income trajectory and future expectations can result in a dramatic loss of potential tax advantages throughout your entire financial journey. Your critical action step: stop and honestly reevaluate your personal income situation. Understand the distinct tax implications of both accounts for your specific scenario. Don't follow the crowd. Follow the numbers relevant to your unique financial journey to maximize your tax advantages. Even with the perfect account choice, many Canadians undermine their own retirement security with impulsive decisions. Next, we'll expose the common RRSP withdrawal mistakes that can permanently derail your financial future. Think of your RRSP as an emergency fund, a readily accessible piggy bank for unexpected expenses? Think again. This common misconception is one of the quickest and most damaging ways to inadvertently erode your retirement savings. Prematurely withdrawing from your RRSP or simply treating it like a conventional bank account is a profound financial blunder. Here's why. Every dollar you pull out is immediately subject to withholding tax, and then it's added to your income for the year, potentially pushing you into a higher tax bracket when you file your returns. And here's the crushing blow. Unlike a TFSA, that contribution room is gone forever. You can't recontribute it. It's a triple whammy: immediate taxes, potentially higher overall tax at year-end, and the permanent loss of future growth on that contribution room. Imagine a Canadian needing $7,500 for an unexpected car repair. They might see a 20% withholding tax taken off immediately, leaving them with only $6,000. But then, at tax time, that full $7,500 is added to their income, potentially pushing them into a higher tax bracket and costing them even more. That emergency $7,500 can easily cost them over $9,000 in real terms, not to mention the decades of lost compounding growth. Your urgent action step: prioritize building a robust emergency fund in a separate, easily accessible, non-registered account, like a high-interest savings account. Your RRSP is a powerful vehicle for long-term retirement growth, not a source of short-term bailouts. Develop a clear, long-term investment strategy for your RRSP that aligns with your retirement goals. And if you're considering special programs like the Home Buyers Plan, HBP, and Lifelong Learning Plan, fully understand the repayment rules and implications before you use them. Do not treat your RRSP as a casual bank account. So we've identified the traps. Now, how do we transform this critical knowledge into concrete, tangible action? It's time for your personalized roadmap to a truly future-proof retirement. You now possess the crucial knowledge of the dangers lurking within your RRSP. But knowing isn't enough. Acting is everything. Here is your powerful 3-step action plan to transform your RRSP from a potential financial trap into a robust engine for your retirement wealth. This isn't a one-time fix, but a commitment to consistent, proactive management. First, commit to an annual fee audit. Schedule it in your calendar, perhaps every January. Pull up your investment statements, whether online or paper. Identify every management expense ratio, every trading commission, every administrative fee. Be ruthless. If you're paying more than 0.5% in total annual fees for passively managed funds, you are almost certainly paying too much. Don't be bound by inertia or false loyalty to a provider if they are costing you fortunes. Explore low-cost online brokerages and exchange-traded funds. Remember, every fraction of a percent saved goes directly into your pocket and compounds over time. Second, align your investment strategy within your RRSP. This isn't a set-it-and-forget-it account. Ensure your investments truly match your current risk tolerance, your retirement timeline, and your personal financial goals. Are your holdings adequately diversified across different asset classes? Is your asset allocation still appropriate, or has it drifted? Rebalance regularly to maintain your desired risk profile. Your investments should be working as diligently for you as you work for them. If your current portfolio is a mishmash of outdated funds or doesn't reflect your current situation, it's time for a strategic overhaul. Third, proactively plan your RRIF conversion and future withdrawal strategy. Do not wait until you're 70 to think about your retirement income stream. Begin considering how your RRIF minimum withdrawals will impact your overall tax burden, including potential old age security clawbacks. Explore income splitting opportunities with a spouse. If your income dips in certain years before mandatory RRIF conversion, consider strategic early RRSP withdrawals to pull funds out in a lower tax bracket. The goal is to minimize your overall lifetime tax burden, not just defer it. Your immediate action item today: go into your calendar right now and schedule a recurring reminder for your RRSP annual review. This simple step is transformative. And if these steps feel overwhelming, or if your situation is particularly complex, consider consulting a fee-only financial planner. Their unbiased advice, focused purely on your best interest, can often save you far more than their cost in the long run. By taking these proactive measures, you don't just avoid pitfalls, you actively transform your RRSP from a source of potential financial drain into a powerful, optimized engine for achieving your retirement dreams, ensuring more of your hard-earned wealth stays exactly where it belongs, with you. These steps aren't just about avoiding losses, they're about reclaiming your financial power. And when you do, something incredible happens. Every single dollar you save from hidden fees, every strategic move you make, isn't just a number on a statement. It's a compounding force that builds quietly, steadily. It's a worry-free day with loved ones, the freedom to pursue a passion, or the peace of mind knowing your golden years are truly golden. Financial freedom isn't some elusive secret formula. It's the direct result of smart, proactive planning, ensuring that what's rightfully yours stays rightfully yours, compounding for as long as possible. Don't let inertia or misinformation silently drain your hard-earned savings. Take control of your RRSP, starting today. Your future self will undoubtedly thank you for it. If this deep dive into RRSP traps has empowered you and given you a crucial new perspective on your retirement savings, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for more actionable financial insights specifically designed for Canadians navigating their money journey. And in the comments below, we want to hear from you. Which one of these RRSP traps are you going to tackle first in your own portfolio, starting right now? Share your plan with us. Your retirement dreams are far too valuable to be left to chance or to hidden costs and overlooked complexities. The path to a truly secure and prosperous retirement isn't always easy, but it always begins with understanding, taking decisive action, and committing to continuous optimization. You now have the blueprint, the knowledge, and the tools. Go forth and confidently build the retirement you've always envisioned and truly deserve. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video where we'll continue to unravel the complexities of personal finance, one smart decision at a time.